call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Jamahal Hill takes on Khalil Rountree Jr. this Saturday at UFC Fight Night Baku, Azerbaijan in the main event. And this is going to be an absolute banger on the feet between these two guys. I think this is a really good main event. Really good main event for the UFC's first trip to Azerbaijan. And I'm really looking forward to this one. You know, both of these guys coming off of losses, looking to get back into title contention, get back in the winners column. Jamahal Hill coming off of 2 KO losses in a row, getting back in there pretty quickly after his last loss against Yuri Prochazka, which was a TKO loss in round 3 back in January, and before that a KO loss where he was put out cold in that one against Alex Pereira back in April. So no shame in those losses. Those are two of the best guys in the UFC at 205 pounds, top 5 guys, current and former champs. So no shame in taking those losses. It is concerning though, just in terms of where Jamahal Hill is in his career, how much damage has he taken, where's his chin at. So Khalil Rountree also coming off of a KO loss to Alex Pereira. That was back in October. So he's had a little bit more time off than Jamahal Hill coming off of a KO, which could serve him well, you know, recovering, getting a little R&R. But, you know, Jamahal Hill's also been in there recently and been the more active guy. So depends on how you look at it, but I'm looking forward to this fight. Jamahal Hill, like I said, former champion. He is 34 years old, 6'4", with a 79-inch reach, and 12-3 in the UFC. Only losses coming against really good guys. You know, Paul Craig, I think he's really good. And then obviously Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochazka. He's a southpaw striker primarily, but he will switch to orthodox. Heavy puncher with really good power. Not the fastest, but he throws good punches with good timing and has really good accuracy. Lands his shots very well against his opponents. Pushes forward mostly and has the killer instinct to hurt guys. You know, he's really looking to put hands on guys, put paws on them, knock you out, not just kind of score points, dance around and win rounds. Like, he's looking to get those knockouts and get those definitive wins. Good body and teep kicks as well, with the occasional head kicks. We saw him have some success against Glover Teixeira with the head kicks, so throws that in to really kind of spice things up, keep guys on their toes, because he's not shooting takedowns really ever, but he will mix up his strikes very well. Doesn't throw a lot of leg kicks. I wish he threw more leg kicks, but will throw them occasionally. And going to be interesting to see how he handles the leg kicks coming his way from Khalil. But he struggled in his last fight just against the unorthodox style of Yuri Prochazka, where he seemed to be kind of reaching a lot with his punches to put himself out of position and kind of off balance, and was getting countered on several occasions. Got put on his butt twice, I think it was, including the final knockdown that got him out of there. But he showed a great ability to recover in that fight when he was hurt. A solid chin, regardless of getting dropped twice and getting taken out of there. But he was never put out cold, not put out cold the way that he was in the Pereira fight. And he's just a dog. You know, he gets hurt, he's always looking to fight back and fire back at guys. And just very tough guy. Grappling wise, you know, he's got decent takedown defense. He's only a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, which is just crazy to me in 2025. Former champ, had such high level success, been fighting since 2017 professionally to only have a blue belt, but nobody's really taken advantage of it. You know, Glover Teixeira, Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker, Jimmy Crute, these guys are all, you know, very high level guys, and they couldn't really do anything. But I guess Paul Craig got him in that triangle, obviously, and dislocated his arm. But you would think that it'd be more taken advantage of, and that glaring gap just really exploited in his career. And really, we only saw that against Paul Craig. 73% takedown defense. Got taken down a few times though. Glover Teixeira took him down twice. Thiago Santos took him down like 6 times. But he ended up winning both of those fights, so has a lot of 5-round experience, obviously championship level experience. Khalil Rountree Jr., he's 35, so he's going to be a year older. 6'1" with a 76.5-inch reach, so he's going to be 3 inches shorter and be giving up 2.5 inches in reach, and 13-6 in his career. You know, Khalil Rountree was kind of 50-50 in his career up until he kind of switched it up, went to Thailand and kind of turned things around, went on a little bit of a run, and got his title shot against Alex Pereira. But before that, you know, losing to guys, not so great guys, and all around kind of had a mixed career, to put it lightly, I guess you could say. But very good striker, like I said. Trains out of or did some training out of Thailand for a little bit there. He has hands high, bouncy on his toes, you know, that very front-footed, heavy style that you see out of Muay Thai fighters. Has a really great jab, left straight, right hook, left straight. Moves very well into the pocket, closing distance to land strikes. A great check left hook as guys come in. Moves lateral, side to side, explodes into the pocket, you know, feints well to disguise his combos. He's a big kicker, you know, he's got really good leg kicks. He has that, kind of that, I don't know, I don't like that kick that he got against Modestas Bukauskas, that stomp kick that blew his knee out. Not a fan of that, don't think that's cool, but it is combat sports. But really good kicks, devastating leg kicks that we've seen in his career, but wasn't kicking a lot against Alex Pereira. I think that he just, you know, he didn't want to get countered. He didn't think that he could outkick the guy who, you know, has devastating leg kicks. I don't know, maybe he was hurt, who knows, but we didn't see a lot of kicks in that fight, and which is unfortunate. In terms of cardio, he seems to get tired mid-fight and kind of start to slow down. He's very explosive and tends to tire out earlier than he should. We've seen that in a few of his most recent performances. In the Pereira fight, you know, he was hands over the octagon after the first round. The Dustin Jacoby fight was looking like he was getting tired. So he's got that very explosive style. He's a muscled up dude, and tends to get tired. And I'm concerned about that in this fight, because Jamahal Hill, you know, taking that fight against Glover Teixeira on like 3 weeks notice, he was the one pushing the pace and keeping a high pace in that fight. So I think that's definitely going to come into play in this one. But he did fight, you know, pretty well in a 5-round fight at altitude against Alex Pereira in his last fight. Regardless of kind of how he looked cardio wise, he was always in the fight and firing back. So he's been knocked out 3 times. Knocked out by Alex Pereira, obviously the last time, Iwan Kutalaba and Johnny Walker. So chin is questionable, and his takedown defense is questionable as well. 58%. Was taken down by Kutalaba like 4 times, but I don't think we're going to see any takedowns in this fight. I think this is going to be strictly on the feet. But very close fight. I think Khalil Rountree is the favorite, minus 155. It's not a terribly big favorite. I bet you that'll swing as we get closer. Jamahal Hill up plus 130, but I got to go with the plus money in this one with Jamahal Hill. You know, Khalil, he'll be the shorter fighter with less reach, and I know he just fought Pereira, who has kind of the same reach and length as Hill. And I think he's even got one more inch reach advantage. And I'm worried about the leg kicks coming from Rountree, especially considering Jamahal Hill pulled out of their fight back in April due to supposedly a cyst in his knee and a torn meniscus in his knee, or potentially lingering issues from that Achilles injury he had. And, you know, I've had a recent ACL reconstruction, and I couldn't imagine, even today, getting kicked in my knee, let alone still recovering from it, having to pull out of a fight because it was still bothering me, and then taking the fight, you know, 2 months later. It's very concerning to me. But I still got to go with Jamahal Hill. You know, I just listed off a bunch of things that make me wonder, well, maybe I shouldn't go with him, but I don't know. I just trust Jamahal Hill. I know he's lost his last 2 fights by knockout, but it's against really good competition. But still, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage to the chin. He's not getting any younger. He's 34 years old. He's been a pro for, you know, 8-9 years. Been in a lot of wars, some good fights. So it's like, yeah, it's good competition, but it's still, it's damage on the brain, it's damage on the body. But I'm still gonna go with him. I think Jamahal Hill, I think he's just the better guy. I think he's more talented. I think he's got more finishing potential on the feet. I think he's more of a dog. I think he's more of a fighter than Khalil Rountree is. You know, neither of these guys have been terribly active. When I look through their records, they fought 7 times in the last 4 years, and obviously I'm concerned about the layoffs of Jamahal Hill and you know, the ace, or not the Achilles injury he had, the fights that he's taken as of late. But I think he'll be able to get off on Khalil, who's pretty stationary with his Muay Thai stance. I think he'll be able to utilize his reach advantage against Rountree, get his forward pressure going against kind of a more stationary opponent. I trust his championship experience. You know, beating Glover Teixeira, going, you know, he looked good against Alex Pereira. He wasn't getting bullied around the octagon. Obviously, he had that mishap and got knocked out, but even against Jiri, he had his moments. It was 1-1 going into that third round, and he just got caught, you know. And Jiri Prochazka is a very weird, wild style, very dynamic, with a lot of finishing potential, a lot of power, and he got caught. And I mean, and against Khalil Rountree, it's just a little bit more rudimentary. He moves straight back, he comes forward with straight combinations, left hands, right hands, has good leg kicks if he uses them. There's not going to be a takedown threat. I think it's a fight that he can strategize against. I think he can stay defensively responsible against somebody like Khalil and protect that chin. And I think he has more finishing potential on the feet. I think he's got more power. He's not going to be the faster guy, but he's got good head movement. He's kind of awkward at times on the feet, but I don't know. I think he's going to find a way to outdog Khalil Rountree in this one. He's going to be the bigger guy, like I said, not the faster guy, but I think he will be more powerful. He's fought the better guys. I like his technique, his straight punches, and I just think he's meaner. He's meaner than Khalil Rountree. He's been more tested. He's the former champ. He's only lost to, you know, really good guys, whereas Khalil Rountree, I mean, you look at his career, and I know that he had kind of a resurgence and came back, but look at this. He lost to Andrew Sanchez and then Tyson Pedro, beat Daniel Jolly, nobody knows who that is, Paul Craig by punches, you know, it's Paul Craig. Mikhail Olechechek was a no contest. Gokhan Saki's a good win, but then knocked out by Johnny Walker, beats Eric Anders, gets knocked out by Iwan Kutalaba, loses to Marcin Prokhnio, who's good, but he's no, you know, Jiri Prochazka, Alex Pereira, beats Modestas Bukauskas by side-kicking his knee, again, not cool. Carl Roberson, Dustin Jacoby in a split decision where, I mean, I would argue that he lost that fight. Chris Dawkins, who wasn't very good, dropping down from heavyweight to light heavyweight, and then Anthony Smith. Gets Anthony Smith out of there in the third round and ends up getting his title shot against Alex Pereira just because there was nobody else for Alex Pereira to fight and they needed him to save the card. So I don't know. I think Jamahal Hill, he's fought the better competition, and I just trust him more. And I think he can touch Khalil Rountree's chin and get him out of there. So I'm gonna go with Jamahal Hill to get this one done by KO. Thanks.